single most prestigious thing a woman can do in gymnastics is win tonight. The all-around gold medal on the line and on the mind of Russian Svetlana Khorkina. She has the lead after one rotation, 3 more to come. She's being pressed by Yang Yun and Liu Xuan of China. In the second rotation, we go to the beam. Simona Amanar.
Simona actually qualified third coming into the competition. She started on uneven bars. Not a great event for her. She's had problems in the past. What you can expect here, however, nothing too risky, just a secure routine.
She has the ability to climb way up near the top. Bars by far her weakest event. Next 3, pretty darn strong. Her bar score 9.512.
More events happening simultaneously in front of this packed house at the Superdome. Thus you hear some music in the background from floor exercise.
Simona was the bronze medalist in the all-round in 1996. One of only 4 Romanians to compete in their second Olympic Games, like Nadia, Lavinia Milosevic, and Gina Gojen. Well, that's going to get her back on track, no doubt about it.
Like I said, no surprises in this balance beam exercise. Almost quite compulsory, actually. Most of the Romanians doing very similar skills. Here, one of her toughest combinations. Handles it well.
9.662. I wonder if Deva has recovered from the party after the gold medal the other night. Meanwhile, let's go back to Jelena Zamolodchikova. 4th after the first rotation. We'll see if she can continue to make the most out of this second chance.
Well, getting a little ahead of herself. Judges weren't quite ready for her. You know, she's looked really nervous. In the first 2 days of competition, the Russians never used her beam score. It never counted. And to make matters worse, she had a bad warm-up. Not a good sign.
Fell on this move in the team championships. Her routine really started the massive falls by the Russian team, which ultimately cost them the shot at the gold medal in the team.
So let's state the obvious. In the career of Jelena Zamolodchikova, the Olympics is the biggest thing she's ever done. She woke up this morning, she wasn't in the biggest thing she's ever done. Then as the day unfolds and Prudenova's injury becomes a bigger factor, suddenly she's in the biggest thing she's ever done. It's unbelievable.
A lot of things to say about second chances, and if she wants a good omen, in 1992, Tatiana Gutsu was the Jelena Zamolodchikova. She didn't qualify. She was put in by Leonid Arkayev, head coach of the then unified team. She became the Olympic all-around champion.
And it's nice to see that she hasn't taken out any of her difficult skills. Leonid Arkayev said they would absolutely not water down the routines. They're going out in style, taking the risk, like right here. Tough dismount.
Making the coach look good. As if he hasn't done enough for himself over all these years. This, to me, one of the faces of the games. Ekaterina Laboznuk.
Big vault out of 10. Well, a great vault, super difficult. One of the only few 10-0 vaults being performed at the Olympic Games, but once again, she's going to be fighting for a medal. Should be no doubt about that. And oh, she's going to think tonight, she's going to be going, what? Why couldn't I just hold on?
Labuznuk, 9.675. Elena Krudinova wishing she was part of this. But the Russians are still very well represented because of their depth.
Remember, in this competition, 2 vaults, they're average, but they have to be very different.
This one, the Yurchenko style, actually starts out of a 9.9.
They'll score well.
She got that one right.
Gets a hug from her personal coach, Valery Dayanov.
A smooch from Horkina Zamolodchikova. Balance beam score 9-7. She's still right there. Russians trying to put a second or even maybe a third member in the top 3 right now. The vault average 9.693 for Labuznuk.